Game of Thrones final season, it's taken us 2 years to get here, so in Turkey at his residence. So we look forward to the next 2 days of defense of Turkey for being here. Thank you, sir, for being here. On the Nice Bank, Dal-Aqsa, Guarantee Bank, Procter and Gamble support, the U.S.-Turkey Business Council and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, Turkish Heritage Organization, Turkish American Steering Committee.
In this context, the procurement of S-400 system emerged as the only viable immediate solution for my country. This offer included, for strategically important clauses, favorable pricing, technology development, joint production, and attractive financing conditions. Those 4 issues are very important for us. Besides, the S-400s will be operated on a standalone basis and will be integrated neither with NATO systems nor any NATO-connected national system. Contrary to some claims, this procurement decision does not signify a change in our strategic course. I would like to reiterate strongly that there is no change in Turkey's commitment to NATO. On the other hand, we firmly believe that linking the S-400 procurement and the F-35 project is unfortunate and misguided. You may recall that the NATO Secretary General said Turkey's procurement of an advanced Russian surface-to-air missile defense system is a national decision. We are one of the investors and partners of the F-35 program, not just a buyer. We have invested over $1 billion US dollars in this program as one of the 9 committed partners and have fulfilled all our obligations. So we are puzzled by the pause in deliveries. We expect the US and other project partners to honor their commitments. Furthermore, Turkey is clearly not an adversary of the United States. Not an adversary of the United States. Therefore, the procurement of the S-400 system is not an issue that should in any way fall within the scope of countering America's adversaries through the Sanctions Act. We are currently working with our NATO allies on developing and purchasing systems for our long-term needs. Recently, we received the restated offer for the Patriot. This offer is now being carefully studied to whether it meets our needs and requirements. We believe the disagreements we face should and can be resolved through constructive dialogue. In this regard, we are prepared to engage in technical discussion to address the U.S. technical concern on the S-400 procurement. During this ongoing process, we urge restraint and patience from the U.S. side. Threats, ultimatums, and deadlines clearly do not help, and they are not in line with the alliance spirit. Dear friends, our presidents set a target, already mentioned, of $75 billion for our bilateral trade volume. I believe the defense industry can be one of the main contributors to reach this target. We should avoid creating obstacles to trade or resorting to sanctions, and instead of focus all our efforts on reaching this goal. Traditionally, the U.S. has been our main supplier of arms and military equipment. Traditionally, the U.S. has been our main supplier of arms and military equipment. we wish to continue our constructive engagement with the U.S. defense industry. However, we do not solely want to be a market anymore. Instead, we want to be partners, as in the case of F-35s. In recent years, Turkey has attached great importance to the indigenous design, development, and the manufacture of defense systems. U.S. investments in Turkey's defense industry can and should be a win-win for both sides.
I remember it very clearly.
First of all, Mr. Minister, Mr. Ambassador, Jim Jones, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor.
There is no geostrategic issue in much of Eurasia that the United States and our friends and allies